What if I told you that there was a 5-minute exercise that would allow you to create better blog posts in less time? No, seriously, today I'm going to be sharing with you my custom blog post template. I use this before every YouTube video, podcast, and blog post so I can produce the content way faster and make it better, more engaging so it'll resonate better with readers. And be sure to stick around because I'm actually going to give this to you in Google Doc and PDF format that you can just steal and use to your heart's desire. So here is the blog post template in the Google Doc format. Let's quickly walk through how to use this. So first of all, I'm not going to allow you to touch this one. You're going to have to make a copy of it, which I've done right here. I love to start with the beginning in mind, the thumbnail and the title, the headline of your article. Super important. Brainstorm that right off the bat. So I'm going to do this for my how to make a custom GIF video and blog post, which I'll link to above right here. You can go check that out on YouTube. How to make a custom GIF. And so my featured image, I might do a compare contrast sort of thing. Again, I'm just trying to move quickly and get some ideas. These aren't going to be my final titles. These are just to get some ideas working in my brain. I'm going to move on. I'm going to come back and perfect it when I actually hit publish. Next up is the 1-sentence hook. What's the post about? This is to help me get clear and my audience get clear as well. This post teaches you how to create your own custom GIFs and upload it to Giphy, of course. Super fast and free. These will make your content way more engaging. So there's my hook. By the way, you can totally print this off as a PDF and import it into your note-taking software of choice. I like to use Notability on my iPad just to handwrite over this. So next up, I'm just trying to get clear so I can make the best piece of content possible for my audience, the most engaging, the one that resonates the most. Who's it for? This one is for bloggers. This is for bloggers, obviously, who want to spice up their content with GIFs and also just be more creative and have more fun with their content. What's the desired outcome of reading this piece of content? All right, so the desired outcome of watching my video or reading this blog post, they'll be confident in their ability to create fun GIFs and use them in their content, and they'll know the best practices for GIF compression, embedding options, as well as specific ideas on what GIFs to create to hit the ground running. All right, so what's the problem? What's the challenge? What's the roadblock here? All right, so I wrote down that they've never created a GIF before. They don't know the technical ins and outs. They don't know how to do it. They don't know which tools to use. They don't know how to edit the GIFs or upload or embed them properly. Again, what I'm really doing here is just quickly getting a clear picture of what this blog post is and how it helps people. So when I write it, the audience is also going to understand exactly what they're in for, exactly what they're going to learn, and they're going to get the max value out of that blog post. Moving on to the intro, these 3 boxes help you with something called the AIDA framework. This is used in copywriting and marketing all the time. AIDA. It stands for attention, interest, desire, and the A stands for action, which we'll get to in our outro. So first up, I want to think of something right off the bat that just grabs people's attention and be like, whoa, wait, really? And the example I wrote in here is, what if you could produce blog posts in 1/3 the amount of time it currently takes you? So for GIFs, it might be something like, what if you could quickly and easily make your content 10x more engaging? What if I showed you a 2-minute trick that'll make your content way more engaging and get way more shares? All right, moving on to interest. I like to back this up with a little bit of facts, some numbers that kind of proves what I'm talking about here and keeps them reading. So for this one, I might go just Google GIF marketing statistics. I'll open up one of these things and look for some data points to prove my desire and my attention grabbing headline or subheader. All right, here we go. It has been observed that people only remember 20% of the text they read without visuals. So I'm gonna grab that. I'll come back in here and paste the quote. I'll also link back to this article, of course. The next up is desire. Make them desire to read the rest of this post. I grabbed their attention. I've kept them a little bit interested. Now I got to make them really want to finish reading this post. So here's what I came up with. And guess what? I'm going to teach you how to do this easily and quickly using your smartphone in just a few minutes. You'll be GIFing in no time. So to break down our intro, here's what we did. We did something super snazzy to grab their attention, like a dream outcome. What if you can make like $1 million in 1 week? Maybe not that much, but something like that. And then we kept them going with more data to support our big attention grabbing headline. In fact, I used this one technique to get X results myself. Something like that. Numbers are good here. And then I backed it up with, it's actually kind of easy and I'm going to teach you how to do it. It's actually kind of easy, and I'm going to teach you how to do it, so keep reading the blog post. So the next thing I want to do is just very quickly outline the bullet points for my piece of content. Again, you're not trying to be perfect. You're just trying to get the big picture in your head of what you're going to write. Before you start writing it, it'll just be way more easier. You'll know what's coming next. It'll go quicker and just overall lead to a better piece of content. So in my GIF post, I might say, what tools do I need? Maybe some GIF ideas to get started. Should you use video or photos? Next up is including a personal story or a personal example. This is gonna make your blogging way better and more relatable. And like you probably heard before, we are driven to stories and examples and metaphors as content consumers. Makes your content way better. So what's a personal example or story that you can share as it relates to your topic? Use it early in your post or in the intro. So I'm not gonna write this on here on mine because it would take a while, but my personal story would be like, I've always wanted to create my own GIFs, and in my head, I always thought it was pretty complicated until I saw somebody else doing it and they told me how they did it. And then my mind was blown. I did not realize I can do this incredibly easy and fast right from my smartphone. And I've been doing it ever since, and people have loved them. That's my personal story that I'd probably include in my blog post intro. But go ahead and use this block to just quickly jot down what's a good example from my own life. What's a good personal story as it relates to my topic? And actually, hold up, wait, I want to back up and go to the outline. Once again, there's another cool thing you can do right here if you write for SEO. Or actually, even if you don't, you can go open up the search results in Google, how to make custom GIFs. What I like to do is open the top 4 or 5 results. That's actually not going to work out right there, but some of these are actual articles that teach you exactly what I'm teaching. And I'll actually go through here and look for subheaders. You can see a table of contents right here, how to make a GIF with Photoshop, how to make a blah, blah, blah with videos, with photos. I'll go through here and just make sure I'm covering all my bases, and I can actually just directly steal some of these subheader ideas and keywords. Here I've seen how to make an animated GIF, okay, using still images. All right, that's an idea. How to make a GIF from a video. I would go in and maybe make some more things here. How to make a GIF from a video. From still images, just getting ideas and making sure I'm covered in terms of Google's eyes. By the way, I can also go back to Google and look at people also ask, how do I make my own GIF? How do I make a GIF from photos? How do you make a high quality GIF? Clicking on these will also open up a few more right here. I would just go down, oh, here's one, like how do you pronounce GIF? It's actually GIF, so says the creator. What is the best free GIF maker? I would copy these and paste them over in my outline right here. And the last part of the template is one of the important ones. What is the call to action? What is the one next step that you want people to do after they read your post? I got several examples here. Be sure to check out this other blog post. Be sure to check out this other YouTube video. Always good to keep people on your site, keep people on your YouTube channels and stuff like that. Get them into your content deeper. Or it could be comment below with your opinion and then ask a question. It could be, want my freebie, free, grab it here. So if I'm writing a blog post, I might point people to the YouTube video. Watch this short tutorial video and I'll show you how to do this step by step. I will hand over this blog post template in just a second, but first let me say this. As you can see, the real point of this template and this exercise is to help you get really clear about what you're doing. If you're not clear on your points, your audience is definitely not going to be clear. It's going to help them read more of your content and just get more value from it, which is, as we all know, how to get more loyal subscribers. By the way, me personally, after I go through this, I will actually go back to who's it for, what's the happy ending, what's the desired outcome of my post, and then what's the challenge. I will go back and revisit those because I really want to have those clear whenever I write my blog post so my audience will understand, oh, yes, this is for me. I want my audience to be really clear on what the blog post is and what they're going to get out of it. So I will link to my own little opt-in form where you can download this freebie. You can use it as the Google Doc. You'll see you'll actually need to go to File, Download As, or you can make a copy of it right here. Make a copy, save it to your own Google Drive. Or of course you can download via a PDF right here. Just save it to your desktop. You can also download it for Microsoft Word. You can send it to your iPad so you can scribble all over it, all of that good jazz. So your next step is to actually go check out this video of mine where I outline my content strategy. Not on a per post basis, but where I outline my YouTube, my podcasting, my blogging, my SEO, my entire content strategy to grow Do You Even Blog. Go check out that video. And if you love this video, please hit subscribe, like, comment, yada, yada. And you know I'd appreciate you. And you guys have a wonderful day blogging. Adios.